Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you a short little example clip in which I properly utilize a medium machine gun, in this video specifically the PKP, and I'm going to show you how to flank, shoot enemies, move, and get out of there without getting killed yourself. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm watching like five fucking... half an enemy squad moving in west in the rain. So at this point in the video right here, I've just taken out that first enemy. Now that PKP is very loud, so as soon as you shoot that, everyone in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood is going to know that you're in the area. So I turned around and wanted to immediately move positions, so that way I'd be able to fire on them without them immediately knowing where I already was. Because after you killed this guy right here, he's definitely calling out his position where he just got whacked in the face by PKP from about 2 feet away. So at this point, I'm turning around, attempting to flank back around and find a nice firing position, somewhere that has a little bit of high ground, a little bit of concealment, a little bit of cover, kind of that all-around happy spot, so I can get up in a position and watch this valley, because I just had a feeling at the point, based on where they were already moving from, that they're for sure we're going to move through this area again, so I wanted to post up and get ready to kill them. And I was correct in that assumption that they would be moving through this valley again, so I get up to this position, call out what I'm about to do to my teammates in case I die so they can come over to the area and they're aware of what's happening, and I get ready to fire in the area. Rally or possibly a HAB northwest of Moraine. Now, since I've just waxed those three guys right there, we're sticking with the theme. The entire point of this video is to demonstrate shooting, then moving and flanking around the enemy, moving to a position where they won't expect you. Since I just shot those guys right there, they're still going to be expecting me to be at that same position, and they're going to be moving forward on that point, and you can kind of use your own fire, your own activity to bait the enemy into an area where you know they're going to be, and then flank around on high ground or any other of their flanks and get ready to fire on them again. And exactly that happens here. You can see these enemies moving towards my last known firing position, using the high ground of this ridgeline to try and spot me, but unfortunately for them, I spot them first. Once I've taken out that group of enemies right there, I immediately retreat, begin flanking to another position, because once again, I'm going to use the enemy to my advantage. They're going to be concentrated on where I just fired from, and they're going to try to move on to my next firing position. It becomes kind of a cascading effect of firing from here, they move to there, I shoot them once they move to that location, I move once again, I shoot them once they're moving to my new firing position, and it's just kind of a repeating effect of using the enemy against themselves. From here I cut forward a little bit after I flanked around my last known firing position, and I'm about to make a mistake here. I shoot from an unbipoded position and therefore miss the enemy, giving away my position and not even getting a kill out of it. This is an example of what not to do. I should have ignored this enemy entirely. Fuck.
We're losing this position.
This right here is a great example of why you always want to stick to either the low ground or the high ground. You never just want to be caught out in the middle ground, the plains, just the flats, because this enemy doesn't get the kill on me because I was in the low ground. And what happened right here is I believe this enemy, I tagged him with one of my shots, so he stays behind cover right here and probably bandages up, or I don't know if I actually hit him or not, but he stays behind cover here and it allows me to move up behind him, and me and him have a great time together.
We may want to grab the Logi's golden map if we can't get this point back.
Right here is a great example of using audio cues in-game. I use the sound of this guy firing his grenade launcher to figure out where he is, because on this map, Camdish Highlands, there's a lot of bushes, deviations in the ground, a lot of trees and rocks to use as cover, so it's sometimes pretty difficult to find enemies, especially when they have good camouflage like the British and the Russian factions do in this game. Alright guys, I'm going to end this video on this nice little knife kill right here. This is the very first of a series of videos I like to do of short highlights, tutorial slash commentary videos to help people get a better feel for Squad, because it's a very unforgiving game. has a steep learning curve. I see a lot of guys walking into this game not really knowing what to expect, not really knowing what they're doing in these military simulator type games like Squad and Arma 3, and just getting absolutely thrashed and being left with a bad taste in their mouth for the game, frankly. And one last point, this is the very first video of this kind of made, so I realize it's a little rough around the edges, but I plan on doing more of these videos, especially if this gets the reaction support I'm hoping it does from the community. So if you enjoyed the video, please throw it a like, it helps me out immensely, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. I'm definitely looking forward to making more of them.